Hello, welcome to the video and what is going to be a street photography style vlog. I hope you enjoy it. It's going to be super simple, hopefully very relaxing, and provide some inspiration for some street photography. What I'm going to be doing is heading into London. I'm going to head to Bank and then I'm going to wander over to the Barbican. A little bit of brutalist architecture, so we're going to have a bit of a mix there, but I've been loving that kind of area of London recently for a lot of street photography. A little bit disappointing. It is very, very grey today, grey and overcast the whole way through. We've been blessed with some really, really nice weather in London, and I think I've become a little bit too sort of used to it and expecting it every single day. I headed in a couple of weeks ago and the lighting was just on point. So my plan was this morning to go super early, to go in at like 6 and really make the most of that. But I didn't see much point due to the weather conditions. And I nearly decided not to go at all. But I thought that was a little bit defeatist, and you've got to work with what you've got. And I'm really buzzed and I really want to go in and shoot. So we're going to go anyway and see what we can make of it. So I will be taking the Fujifilm X100VI. I have been loving this camera in recent weeks since I've been back from my travels. And in fact, my last couple of videos on this channel, if you've been watching, are about the Fuji. More recently, I'm working on dialing in a recipe that I'm really happy with. And I'm kind of there. So I'm quite interested to see how it's going to hold up in these slightly different conditions. Because as I say, I've been shooting in some quite bright conditions as of recently. So might have to make a few tweaks to it along the way. So we shall see. I will commentate on that as I go. And I'm going to try and share with you, my plan today is to try and share with you a little bit of my thought process behind the shots, like behind the composition and what I choose to shoot, because I've watched a few videos myself where I find this very useful and good insight into what makes people take a photo. So that's my plan anyway. I hope it works out and hope you enjoy this one. I think all that is left to do is pack up. I'm going super light. That's why I love the Fuji. I'm not taking much with me. We're just going to have a nice wander and see what we can find. So I shall see you in London. Let's go. Here we are, made it into town. What was supposed to be a super fast train turned into the slowest train ever. However, coffee has been secured. If you're ever in the city, Roslyn Coffee is the way to go. It's the only way to go. So, fueled up, I've just arrived here in the kind of Barbican area. It's a bit of a maze and I don't know it that well, so it's time to explore. And you may be able to tell from this clip, or you may not, but I think the sun is trying to peek through. And I feel like that gives the best conditions in this kind of area of the Barbican, because you can use the light, quite harsh contrast light and shadow. So this is very good news. So I think it's going to be a good day. So far so good. I absolutely love walking around these kind of places which I don't know very well and just getting a bit lost I'm just kind of following my nose with the photography. Light's not amazing. That sun has now gone. It's very flat and overcast, but consistent. So working more with the composition, either like picking a frame of architecture that I like and waiting for someone to move through the frame and using them as kind of a bit of a focal point, or kind of a bit of scale in some cases because it's quite big around here. Or I'm choosing, like, I'm picking someone out. There's a lot of people milling around. There's a lot of people sitting on benches and things like that, and just trying to find some interesting characters and just using them as a bit of a focal point again, within the architecture, because I'm not going pure architecture, but more a bit street style. So it's quite nice. It's very different. I might head back up to like the bank kind of Moorgate area after, because I walked through it and I really liked kind of that clean aesthetic. But this is interesting.